Hi guys, welcome to this telly. I am going to be discussing a romance book by Amaka Azie. Okay, so she has this new trilogy, new to me. I don't think they are new period, but they are new to me, and they are called the Lagos Plastic Surgeons. So this is the first time I've ever written an Amaka Azie book that's the in the order in which it was placed. I've read quite a number. I've not talked about a lot of them on this channel. I'm going to, but this is the first time I'm actually reading um, a trilogy, but in the order that it was meant to be. I'm always somehow thinking, oh, I should read this first instead of that. Thankfully, it doesn't spoil the story, but this is the first time I'm just following the thing as it goes. So today we're going to be talking about the first book called Before the Storm. Okay, so interestingly, it was when I started reading this book, I realized I had heard her talk in a live about the storyline. Now, Amaka is someone who, one of the things I like about her is that she tries to be as realistic to the Nigerian situation when she talks about her romance. So yes, romance is romancing, having is having, doing is doing, yeah, but a lot of underneath is a lot of real conversations being had, and I've always loved this about her. So she's talked about how for her cheating or unfaithfulness in a relationship is a no-no because she doesn't, like, she cannot identify, she doesn't get it. And she talked a lot about her parents and the way their relationship was, and for her she sees that like kind of like a standard as to what relationship should be like, because till today, after how many years of being together, her dad is crazy about her mom is so like enamored by her dad. So it's like a concept where somebody can just get up and leave and do something crazy like sleep with someone else and expect there to be peace in the house. She finds it hard to work with. Like, you cannot just change things and think that everything should be fine. However, I think she did a really good job with this book. Okay, the book is called Before the Storm. Sorry, I have to remember the name. The names of this series, I don't know, I'm not crazy about it. Maybe it takes some getting used to, but this one is called Before the Storm. So it's a story of, like I said, it's called the Lagos Plastic Surgeons. So all of them follow the story. That's all the three books follow the story of three plastic surgeons. The first one we're going to be talking about is a guy, Tunde, who has a big practice here in Lagos, and his wife Nkem. Tunde woke up one day. He had known Nkem since he was, I think she was 17 or so. They've known each other since they were in university, right? And the first person he ever had sex with was his wife. The first person that the wife ever had sex with was this Nkem. And so they kind of somehow grew together and got married. They were happily married. Like, Tunde actually admits that he was happily married. That's how he woke up one day and said, "Oh, that how he just felt like he was missing." I think they had traveled somewhere, and they were on the beach chilling one day, and he just looked around and he was like, "Ah, so all of this beauty is out here, and I'm just here with one person." I'm telling you, the devil works in mysterious way, even in fictional stories. That's how this guy woke up one day and said he's going to have an affair, and he did. He just went and slept with one person one day, and that was it. Now, of course, in my mind, I wonder how realistic is this story, because the guy, the guilt from sleeping with just one person one time, apart from his wife, you know, ate at him so much that weeks after it happened, he came out clean and told his wife. The wife said, "Okay, we have to leave this marriage," and she packed her things and she left. So the book starts with after Tunde and Nkem had been apart for, like, I think 4 years, 3 to 4 years, I don't remember. But then he's a successful plastic surgeon. He's doing well and all that. He's actually able to maintain some sexual relationships outside his divorce. Like, Nkem served divorce papers and they have a child. So what then happened was that what was it? I think he went somewhere one day in Lagos, somewhere in VI or so. He got robbed and then he got shot. So the issue was now next of kin. When he got to the hospital, they were looking for his next of kin, and somehow emergency contact or something like that, his wife's name showed up, his ex-wife's name shows up, and his wife comes back, and so he's about to rebuilding faith. So in this book she talks about the importance of therapy, being able to come back from an unfaithful situation, and then Nkem getting to the point where she can even trust him again, because she really loved him. She was glad to have him back. She had missed him so much. Trying to date was very hard. She wasn't really doing stuff outside, but she was trying to date, and it was very hard for her, and take care of their child, and their boy really wanted them to come back together too. So the story is about them rekindling this love after an unfaithful situation. And the major thing there to focus on was trust. Like, could Nkem trust Tunde again? So even after they got back together, she still exhibited some unsure traits, and that then affected some things in the relationship, so they had to go through, like, it was quite a tussle, but honestly it was really, really nice. So yeah, that is it for book one. I'm going to be putting book two soon. I can't wait to see you. Have I introduced myself? I am Nesteli. Welcome to Nesteli. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to know more about this series. It's beautiful, beautiful romance, feel good romance. When you finish, you're happy with yourself, you're giddy and happy. Okay, so subscribe. Don't forget to share and like this video. Then leave a comment below if you're a big fan of Amaka Azie. She's getting more and more popularity. I'm seeing people talk a lot about her stuff on TikTok, and this gives me so much joy because that woman is worthy of her flowers. She's doing such an amazing job. So yeah, until next time, see you.